Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sword Art Online variant showdown video. Today we do have new units and a new event that has come with the banner. So if we take a look in the notices and click on this notification right here, we have a new Asuna and Kirito, the steampunk Asuna and Kirito. Yeah, again, Asuna and Kirito, we've had loads of these now, but it's still cool designs on them. So if we take a look, we have the SSR Reach Out Your Hand Asuna. She's a fire elemental wizard. Skill 1 is Umbrella of Bullets, fire elemental magical damage with 1193 power. Ability is I'll take them down with style. When landing 20 hits, fire elemental damage is plus 55% for 15 seconds, 3 times maximum. And then when attacking enemy inflicted with pain status, the attack is plus 60% for 10 seconds, max 4 times per battle. And then the SSR Brilliant Invention Kirito, Fire Elemental and Ranger. You got Skill 1, which is Steam Gear Blast, which is Fire Elemental magical damage with 1179 power and inflicts pain. And then the ability is a Rare Genius Mechanic. When the character is switched in, the switch attacks inflicts pain, which is the accumulation of 200, and then at all times amount of damage inflicted by pain, burn or poison is plus 20%. So they work really well together with the pain bonuses and things like that. So not too bad. And then just down here is just telling you about the that they give you an elemental advantage in the event boss. But yeah, these aren't limited banners as per usual. These are going to be in the standard banner eventually. So if you don't want to get them, well, if you want them but you don't get them, don't worry, they're going to be back in the standard banner eventually down the line. We don't know when. So yeah, and then we have the abilities that come along with the scouts. So the ability card, we've got SSR Think You Can Escape From Me. So effect 1 is when an enemy is inflicted with pain, the skill power is plus 12%. Effect 2, at all times crit rate is plus 2.5%. Effect 3 is when an enemy is inflicted with pain, the party's skill power is plus 10%. And then effect 4 is at all times crit damage is plus 1%, which is barely anything to be honest. Then SSR Short Break at the Workshop. So effect 1 is when assigned to Kirito, adds defense 15% to intelligence. Effect 2 is at the start of the battle, grants HP auto recovery, which isn't too bad. Effect 3 is at all times party's HP plus 2.5%, and then effect 4 is at all times party defense is plus 2%. So this is a very defensive and healing ability card right here, but you don't really need it, to be honest. When it comes to the speed runs or speed killing bosses, you're not worried about healing, you're worried about more damage. But yeah, and if we go into the scouts, we can have a look at these characters right here and look at the lovely artwork that there is. So you have the steampunk Asuna right here, which is very lovely design right there, and then the Kirito right here in his little lab right there as well. So not too bad, not too bad. I'm not going to be going for these. The reason for they're not limited. I'm waiting for limited banners. I don't really need any crazy or any of these characters right now, unless they get announced that they're unbelievable. But currently they're not crazy. So let's just see how these animations are. So it's not too bad on these animations. This little special skill is kind of nice for Asuna on the bottom. And then I assume Kirito's is quite standard. He drops a little debuff on the floor. That's kind of cool. That's new. Don't know. Oh, so he's poisoned the boss. That's what he's done. So he's kind of a magic guy right here. See how much this damage does, because for some reason this boss is actually like he's not dying very quick, and it tends to die pretty quick normally. But we've got the ability, so let's have a look at what this break looks like. And it is just your standard Kirito break. That's pretty typical. It's sad to see that these don't change But hopefully in the future, I really hope for the limited ones at least, that the limit break actually is different. It'd be sad if it's not. So we're going to keep going until we see the Asuna's one, just because it's given us time to do that for some reason. I don't know why the boss is has so much health, but he does. I wonder if it's in the patch notes somewhere on why the trial boss has got so much health. Because surely it would have just been easier just to give you the limit break straight away. But who knows. Okay, so we're going to go to Asuna. We're going to use her limit break. So similar to her other characters' ones. But yeah, so I'm just going to end it there because we don't need to kill the boss right there. But yeah, so they're similar to other characters that have been out for Asuna. But that's how they play, that's how they are. So if you want to get them, go for them. Personally, I'm not going to get them. Unless they obviously come out as broken characters, but who knows. So we have the event right here, the Assassin of the Steam City. It's another scratch card one, so just keep doing the event and you'll be getting your scratch cards. You want to be getting this ability card right here if you want to get everything. Into Town by Steam Locomotive. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to see if it actually allows me to see what that ability card does real quick. So if we go to here, it should come up down here. There we go. So the ability cards here. Effect 1 is when using skill inflicts pain. Effect 2 is when using the skill, the pain rate is plus 16%. Effect 3 at all times party's pain rate is plus 8%. And then when effect 4 is when attacked by the enemy inflicted with pain. The skill power is plus 6.4%. So it's not too bad. It's really one that you would use on Kirito or Asuna right there. Probably Kirito more. Because you can get the pain or the poison off pretty quickly. But yeah, so you do have the solo battles and the multi-battles. If we look in the event bonus, obviously those two steampunk characters are there. The 3 ability cards are there. Then you've also got Klein right here as well from the previous event. I believe it's the previous event anyway. That will give you all the bonuses right there. So make sure to be using those if you want the extra points. And then in the missions, you have the standard missions right here. You want to get basically most of the variant crystals and grind out as much as you can. And then for me personally, I try to get this one as much as I can, get the 13,000 points for the little title right there. And that's really all I concentrate on. But yeah. And then you've got the event story as well. Ranking is coming soon. So I assume they're going to have a part 2 of this like they have for previous events. But yeah, so let's take on this boss right here. We're going to be doing this one right here. My party currently is just the standard wind one, even though it's a wind enemy right here. I'm just going to stick with the winds as they do quite a bit of damage when they do actually work together. I'm still looking at building like fire teams and best teams to go up against these event bosses. Hopefully that comes around soon enough where I can find one, but I'm not sure currently. So we're just going to see how much damage I can do on him. His attacks are quite delayed a little bit, so just be careful on that. There we go. We're just going to pop this one off. And we're going to do this. Switch out. Gonna try get Kirito's second skill here. There we go. And it should finish the boss off. There we go. So not too bad. It's pretty easy. At least for the part 1 boss anyway. Whether the part 2 boss is gonna be harder or not, probably will because of the ranking. But he's not too difficult, this part 1 boss. So yeah, that's how I did it. Then we're gonna go back. So that is pretty much it. There's not really too much crazy things that have happened that are else here. If I look in notices, just have a quick browse on it. I think they're aware of some issues, but it's just not too many things really. Yeah, so you got some variant crystals for the maintenance that just previously happened for all these bugs right here, and you only got 100, but that's, you know what, at least they're giving us stuff, that's fine. And then you got new multi, I did forget about this, you got the new multi battle quest, the extra 5, that also either got added or it said adding soon. We can quickly have a look for you. So yeah, the extra challenge 5 right here is the Ice King right here as well, the time Theorem guy. And then challenge 6 is also here as well, so you can get gear that 130 to 150 on normal challenge battles, or you can do the 140 to 160 on the extra battles. Those are very much worth doing to get the most out of your characters. But yeah, so that's kind of it. That's kind of all that's happened recently. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are going for the 2 steampunk characters, then I wish you the best of luck. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.